never divided. We get at you from all angles. Gangsta.
On the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited. Somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals.
It's the 2K Show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. And guys, for the Bulls, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run. Only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident? Yeah. Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take their approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until a team wins on the road. So they'll be fine, but they have to have the right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Right.
Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Capacity crowd here at the United Center. Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, game two, just about ready to tip off. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Bulls. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put their hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving in at the point guard. Now, here is Irving. And Love has it in the corner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Gasol. Inside, here's Hawkins. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. James with it, Butler covering. James against Butler. Smith on the wing, Rocket 6. Great look, but off the mark. On defense, Cleveland. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud. Of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
And that one's good.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Now here's Gasol. It's Hawkins on the wing. Here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the way. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Irving dishes to Love. Feeds it to James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Smith against Hawkins. Butler passes to Dunleavy. Gasol kicks it to Noah. Smith against Hawkins. From the line, Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Hawkins can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trailing. And it's Smith penetrating. Left side, Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Some changes for Chicago. Iritic comes in for Joakim Noah. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith. Hawkins against Shumpert. Hawkins kicks to Butler. And the basket good. Butler's got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Love outside. Thompson sets the pick for Love. It's Thompson off the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Kevin, a big guy with his quickness should be almost illegal. How can you guard that?
Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hawkins against Shumpert. And there's the feed to Rose. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Nikola Mirotic. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Rose hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here is Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. This is to Porter. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Bellinelli. Varejao comes up with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Dellavedova. Bellinelli is covering. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. Mirotic just got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Shumpert. Got a piece of it. They recover it, and he gets the bucket. Chicago leading. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Can't make good off the pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Stolen by Rose. To the middle. Here's Bellinelli. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Bellinelli's got his first points of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Hawkins against Shumpert. Releases. Rejected by Hawkins. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into it.
Go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think often.
Gasol's checked in for Noah. Butler comes in for Dunleavy. Garrett Temple has checked in for Tony Snell. And Hawkins subbed in for Derrick Rose. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hawkins, he's in at point guard. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Hawkins against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Hawkins. Irving dishes to Thompson. The pass to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Out to Smith. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Mozgov. LeBron up top. Cleveland moving the ball around. Picked by Mozgov. And it's Smith penetrating. Goes back up. The offensive rebound. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from James.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Gasol is screened. Hawkins gets to Gasol.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Bulls making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended up with 53 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
They get it back. Varejao can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. Bellinelli for 3. Porter pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Dellavedova. Shumpert with it. Now defended by Hawkins. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Butler gets it to go.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Thompson's got 6.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Mirotic the pass to Hawkins, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Porter dishes to Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert penetrating, and he makes good on the layup. Here's Hawkins.
Got it! What a shot! Wow, what a miracle to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And the first half is now in the books. Bulls lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the 1.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Hawkins kicks it to Noah. Here's Gasol, and he dunks it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots off the screen. Again, Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that one's good.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Hawkins passes to Noah. Here is Hawkins.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. Hawkins against Irving. There's the three, and that one's good. Irving's got 7 points.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Left side Gasol. Cannot hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith kicks to Irving. Back to Smith. In the corner, it's James. Clock at 4. Fires it up. Smith, no luck.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's Hawkins on the wing. James covered. Hawkins shot good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James dishes to Irving. Back to LeBron. Mozgov passes to Smith. Now here's James. He's got 13.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Hawkins. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Goes up. And James throws it down hard.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Rose attacking. And it falls over the rim and in. Rose. Has got 8.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Irving against Hawkins. Here's Love, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Cleveland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Bellinelli in for Hawkins. Cleveland also making some changes. 5 seconds left in the third. Hawkins. You know what? And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Mirotic out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Hawkins in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The shot no good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Hawkins against Smith. Fires, high post, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Smith's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs. The kick outside to Butler. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. Out to the wing, pulls up. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Porter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Porter drops them both. Bulls trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pitch. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Thompson with it. Gasol covering. It's deflected. Shoots from 12. Good. Mozgov's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it. Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
There's the dish to Dunlap. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gasol. Lets it go from 11, and he nails the jumper. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving kicks to Thompson. Passes to Mozgov. Back to Thompson. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Oh! And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately need it, timely, opportunistic basketball.
And it really couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, they've got to take even more chances on defense now. Try to get some more of those steals to start the break.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love check in for Tristan Thompson. And it's LeBron in for Otto Porter Jr. Here is Hawkins. Beyond the arc. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he beat up?
Irving against Hawkins. And they're moving it up. Here's Butler. Finish off the break. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Smith dishes to Mozgov. Irving kicks to LeBron. 3 on the clock. And it's denied. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Welcome fans of FIBA World Championships.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Mozgov passes to Smith, and Butler sends it back. And there's the pass to Hawkins to take the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
They've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. To the middle, off the screen, then Gasol with the dunk.
And did you see the screen that was set? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
It's a pick by Love. Irving up top. He's covered by Hawkins. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Smith outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's deflected and stolen by James. Smith gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's Hawkins. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Hawkins kicks to Gasol. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
James in the post, defended by Butler. Smith wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
and they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 17 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Here's Hawkins, sinks it, and now they trail by just 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
The fader. One to fall. And the foul called on Freak. Second free throw. Good that victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they...
I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
LeBron, you have exercised some demons in this building, but this is a proud team. What will it take to beat them in the next game?
Well, I mean, it's a championship caliber team, and we're not going to celebrate about this win. We had to win this game. We wanted to win this game. It's a good win for us, but we look forward to the challenge.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.